Next one up, ladies and gentlemen, is float number 34. And this is owned and driven by Pat Spain. It's a handmade indoor dog kennels. Made to order by Pat Spain of Burr, of Rath, Burr. Contact number there is 086 2450 680. And they're gorgeous. It's a gorgeous job. Well done, Pat. Fair play to you. Pat, of course, has a local influence as well. His good wife is from Ballyboy, so I came to a good place to get a woman. And that's a homemade indoor dog kennel. So anybody wants any further information, it's 086 2450 680. Thanks for that. That's Pat Spain from Rath. Thank you. Another one, in the, this one's in the classic cars. And it's the legendary Eugene King. Is a very familiar face. He's been doing cars and selling cars and doing people and selling people for many years. It's a 1960 Woolsey 1500 MK. It has two owners from new, 32,000 miles restored, full service history, and the contact number there, we haven't got the contact number, it's Eugene King and Burr anyway. He's as well known as a t-shirt. This is the great train robbery. This is John Mitchell history, John Mitchell, two children, adults. Today we present to you a hand-built working replica of the steam locomotive 119, which is built by Rogers Locomotive and Machine Works in Paterson, New Jersey in the year 1868. In honour of the 150th anniversary of the Pacific Railway Act, we take a look at one of the great American steam trains. 150 years ago, in the midst of the Civil War, President Lincoln made an attempt to bind a fractionation by signing the Pacific Railroad Act. Two companies were asked to build a rail line from the Missouri River to the Pacific Ocean, linking both coasts. The United States was once a harrowing journey of 6 months, and now only took 1 week. To the number 119 took its place in history on the 10th of May 1869 when they met the first Central Pacific Jupiter train in the Primitive Summit in Utah. There's a wonderful float there presented by John Mitchell and his friends as a replicate of the steam locomotive number 119. It's a fantastic thing there. Let's have a nice round of applause there for John Mitchell and his gang, and that's every took an amazing amount of work they did. Can you ring the bell there? Yeah, he's ringing the bell as well for everybody else. You can ring my bell. That's fantastic, lads. What more can we say? And there was someone walking in that. Let's hear for John Mitchell and his friends there. And Bing Bong is on the back there as well. Well done, lads. Thanks very much for that. That was fantastic. And Willie Cody in the back as well. Right, Willie? Very well, yeah. Time for a point. How's it then? Aidan and Jackie there around walking the dogs for a change. Next one up is Joe Burry. Come on, Joe, have you done accordion with you there? Oh, he's playing my music, and Joe's a great accordion player as well. Originally from Pulla. That's a VW Polo 01. Here's bikes galore, this one is. Collection of bikes from Banagher, Burr and Kilcormac, and some of the faces are instantly recognisable, and some of them you wouldn't want to see them in the dark of night, that's for sure. And it's a collection of bike men, and they're all cruiser bikes, I suppose, or fun bikes. I'm not too sure, I'm not an expert on bikes. But it's 087 is the number there, Bikers Galore, 087 211 2232. So give a nice round of applause to the bikers there, well done lads. And their collection of active bikers tomorrow with Donald Weil, Chair Murphy, Jim O'Wyle. I don't see Jeremy Gain there, he must be there somewhere. And Eddie done as well there for everybody, yeah. No. It's a Kilcormac Sporting and Commerce Cup. Close Sporting and Conservation Club. There has been a good club in this town since the early 1980s. 3 of the original members are still to the fore in the present format. They are Willie Craven, Jim Miney and Seamus Barron. For one reason or another, the club started to deteriorate over the reviving years, and due to the vision of our chairman Kevin Sadler, it has been restarted and regrouped and armed to 100 pheasants to present the number of, from 100 pheasants to a present number of 4,000. They won the best club in the whole of Ireland in 2011 and finished runners-up last year. Now we have an art competition amongst 3 local and national schools every year, and it's very well received. Kevin hosts a tour of hatchery annually, which allows parents and teachers and students to see at first hand how the pheasants are born and how the pheasants are reared over the 6-week period. Our local taste shoot generates some money for local organisations annually. This club's giving back something to our community, as a community which supports our table quiz, poker classic and duck race. This race will be an annual occasion soon, and it's going to be one of our most profitable fundraisers. Now Family Day, it's very difficult to read this writing here. Every national school will receive 3 each, or 3 boxes of birds, I just can't read that writing. The larger boxes are owl nest boxes. Our club continues to grow, and we would like to thank our community for support and the annual help every year. That's the Kilcormac Gun Club and Conservative Sporting Club. Let's have a big applause to them, lads. Thank you very much. Okay, next up there is St. Kieran's National School. I'd like to give them a great welcome there. Let's hear from St. Kieran's that they've been a part of the parade here for a long number of years, and it's great dedication and effort. The boys and the girls of St. Kieran's School present us with a float which celebrates the St. Patrick team. St. Patrick tends to his flock of sheep on the hill of Slane. He is proud of the fact that he has banished the snakes from our shores. We also see a leprechaun within his pot, counting his gold coins. Other Irish symbols such as the harp, the shamrock, can be viewed on St. Patrick's themed float. The boys and girls of St. Kieran's School, which is declaring St. Patrick's Day parade, happy 30th anniversary. This sign can be viewed on the front of the tractor. Jack Carroll and Donald Kilmartin will recite an Irish poem for us entitled Tá an Fóraigh Ag Teacht. Can you pass out the mic there, please, Carl? So it's Jack Carroll and Donald Kilmartin are going to recite the Irish poem Tá an Fóraigh Ag Teacht. Okay, lads, keep the mic close to your mouth there.
Tá an Fóraigh Ag Teacht. Por shamrock de bona, por shamrock de bona, por shamrock de bona, tá parad ag teacht.
Guardo sitting to say the cota, sitting to say the cota, Tom parad ag teacht. Quran.
Okay.
Clock on in Ardy, Vatrock in Ardy, Tamparada.
Well, give a nice round of applause to the lads. That was fantastic. And that was a team of St. Patrick's Day parade by St. Kieran's National School in Brussels. And many thanks to winners every year. Mind yourselves, guys, be there. Holy, you got how many shocked there. Well done. The old handbags that got stuck there. Let's hear for St. Kieran's National School. Well done, folks. Thank you very much. Okay, moving swiftly on, we are going to float number 41. This is a vintage float, and it's Ollie, the inimitable Ollie Sadler, of course. Looks like a garden shed, but looks can be deceiving. All the politicians are gone to America. Paddy Obama and Simon Cowell came in for a rest in the Clonsear House. The president, unfortunately, won't make it today. He drank 3 gallons of poaching and from the presentation of Irish water here today. So that's the vintage float there. Poor Obama's panned out there at the back. And Ollie's busy enough there. I'm not too sure. He's trying to repair a wheel or what. Oh, he's changing a diaper there, is he? But anyway, the good news is that all the politicians are going to America except Marcella. She's staying here with us in Kilcormac and Peter. The rest of them are gone all over the world. And it's all happening in Clonseer House there. And let's have a big round of applause there for Ollie Sadler at Clonseer House Road. Thanks very much. You'll probably get sorted by the weekend, Ollie. Oh, but look at this now. Yeah, she's after springing a leak there or something. Don't drink it anyway, BJ. I may get someone to sample it first.